Welcome everybody to episode 7 of Bits and Bytes. This is Andy Molina again, and I want to discuss the AT&T buying of T-Mobile. They're shelling out a lot of money for this, $39 billion to buy T-Mobile from its parent company. And AT&T is trying to spin it as trying to get high-speed 3G and 4G coverage to a lot of rural America. I believe they're saying 95% of the US if this merger goes through. And also more immediately to help out in areas where AT&T coverage is notoriously bad. New York, San Francisco, big cities that AT&T is having a hard time setting up new cell towers. So they're saying that this T-Mobile merger or buying out T-Mobile will help them in those areas immediately, as well as achieve the long-term goal of getting 3G and 4G coverage out to 95% of America. I think this is a pipe dream. Not only does T-Mobile use a slightly different technology, they don't use they both use GSM, but the AT&T or the AT&T technology that they're trying to push for is LTE. That's the technology they're trying to use for their 4G speeds in the next couple of years, I think, is their rollout plan. The T-Mobile technology is HSPA Plus, I believe, which is slightly different standard, and it's not truly 4G. Although then again, one can argue LTE is not going to truly be 4G anyways. They're both a increase in speed from the current 3G technologies, but they don't meet the true technical definition of 4G. So I really don't think this is going to happen. I think this is AT&T trying to spin spin the media into believing that this is great. Also, because of the Obama administration's goal of having all of rural America connected, they're really trying to get the FCC and the other legislative bodies who need to approve this to kind of buy into the fact that they're really trying to do what the Obama administration is trying to set out with this merger or buyout. So again, I don't think you're going to see anything really immediately. One, because the FCC has to approve this, and that's probably going to take years. If I had to take a guess, it's going to be a long, lengthy process. They're probably going to try to get AT&T to agree to some net neutrality rules, which will hopefully be good. If they can get AT&T to concede to some of those net neutrality rules, and that way, that'll help us as consumers in general. But given that this is going to take a year plus, don't expect anything in the near future by any at any level. And even in the long term, if this does get approved, I don't think it's going to be all rainbows and roses like AT&T is spinning this to be. I still think there's going to be a long road ahead, and I think in those places that AT&T has poor coverage, they're still going to have poor coverage. So that's my 2 cents on the deal, and hopefully we get to see it soon. Again, it'd be interesting to see what the FCC demands of AT&T in order to allow this buyout to take place, and hopefully with some of those net neutrality regulations, AT&T will maybe lead the way in keeping consumers first in mind and adhering to those net neutrality rules that we really need for fair play and freedom of the internet.